It's Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's actually lunchtime now, so happy lunchtime to everyone out there who is eating lunch on the Eastern time. If you're in California, well, good morning. On Saturday morning, I made a video talking about kind of where the market was headed, this overall idea of trying to push through resistance. You're going to see today that we're still right there, very tight, ready for some type of big move to happen. I was hoping that it would happen today, but right now, as of 11:50 in the morning, we're still like right in that area of resistance and support that we talked about on Saturday. But right now, I'm going to show you guys two trades that I made today, making two trades, capturing 13 handles, and I'll talk more about what that means. Handles are basically the dollar on the contracts. But I'm going to show you guys the trades and how I'm looking to enter those trades and the overall thought process of what I'm looking at and all of that fun stuff right here in this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Monday morning, and right now, the S&P 500 is at a kind of very key area that I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting and watching to see if we get some type of serious move here. So basically, I'm saying like below 210, this thing's going to sell down again, look for like 190s again. And then on this push, I just want to see this break above this 225 area. Like, just give me a direction, right? The last few days trading been a lot of chop, so I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting for something to really kind of poke its head out. You know, really something to be excited about in terms of getting a big move here. So right now the market's just kind of the NASDAQ, the S&P right now, just kind of very wishy-washy here, not really knowing exactly where it wants to go. So there's a little bit of a push up now, up to the 220 area. We've had a pretty solid move here. We've had a pretty solid trend last week or so, just kind of chopping around this 190 to 225 area. So that's why I'm just kind of sitting back here and waiting and watching, because as you can see, we've got all this resistance up there. We've got this support right there. So we're just like right in the middle. And I think if we can't hold 210, we should get a move down and then possibly lower from there if the market starts to sell. But right now, looking like she wants to push. So just kind of sitting back here and waiting and watching. There's no point in doing anything too crazy here. I've been in here long after we've touched multiple times down to the 206, 207 area. I think this thing really just is going to end up just squeezing back up here towards that 220 one more time. So we're in there at 210 right now and looking for a squeeze back up here. Keeping it tight stop here, basically just right below this. So we're going to risk 5 handles for possibly 10 to 15 handle move to the upside. So that's what it's looking like right now. You can see kind of those candles getting tighter and tighter. And look at the bodies of those candles. Every time we sell, these things just get pushed back up there. So a lot of the price action is right there at that 210 area we talked about earlier. So that 210 area is now trying to act as support there. So we'll see if we can get a push back up here and give it a little bit of time. And like I said, looking for a move to happen here. I'm just still kind of chopping around, not really sure. The market, not 100% sure. The NASDAQ's kind of just rallying back after selling off here. The SPY not looking as strong, but still trying to kind of hold this 210 area. And let's see what happens, like the break. If we're going to get a break, it's like, where are we going to go? We going up? We going down? It's just kind of chopping around here. You can see the range, from the 220s down to the 210, 207 area. So really tight range here. And we'll see if this is, going to want to squeeze. Can we get a squeeze back, please? Please, please? Let's see. All right, so there's the squeeze that we were looking for from that 210 area up there to 217 now. We're going to hold this one and see if we can't get a push above the high of, I don't want to say high of day, but the high there at the 221 area. So we'll give it a little bit of time, and I think this is going to squeeze and get this move going. The NASDAQ squeezing up above kind of where it was pre-market and overnight. So I'm thinking this is going to follow that. As long as the NASDAQ keeps squeezing with power and keeps moving and all that, this direction should stay pretty similar, and we should get this move up to the 220s or higher here on this little squeeze as you can see, that 210 area being that key area. I'm going to move my stop up here. That way, at least, worst come to worst, I'm breaking even on this trade, on this one at least. So, like I said, I'm going to let this one ride, give it some time. I think there's plenty of time for this to push up to that 221 area. We already hit that. We already hit 322 on the SPY. So, like this should just kind of keep on going and really looking like 220, that 323 area is in play today on the SPY as kind of the next, like the target here on this move if this starts to squeeze and want to go. So like I said, we're going to hold this one for at least that break over the 220s. We get that break over 220s, obviously we should get more of a squeeze going from there. So that's what I'm looking for. That's my overall plan. Let's see what happens. It's 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and we'll see if we get this move to follow this continuation and keep this momentum going now. And we'll just kind of follow this move as it goes. Let's see if we can get it here. Let's see. I'm going to take a little profit here at the, put 1825 so we get filled here. Having a little bit of trouble right there, 1825. Let's see. Come on, let me get that fill. I hate when it does that, when you like put your order out there and you don't get filled where you want to get filled. So you have to move it down 25 cents. So now looking a little overextended. I don't know. It's probably going to just squeeze without me, but looking a little overextended right now on the 15-minute chart. So thinking there might be a bit of a pullback from here. So I'm totally fine with locking down some profit. Look at it now. It's going to squeeze, guaranteed. The minute that I sell, it's going to squeeze, but still not bad. That's 8 handles of profit there. So we'll give this one a little bit of time, kind of wait to see where this next 15-minute candle closes. You got 12 minutes on this 15-minute candle, so we'll see what happens. You can see the entry jumped in there at the support area, selling up there. I got 218. So one handle from the high so far. If that works out, we'll see if this pulls back. What did I say? What did I say? Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me right now. Look at this move, guys. Wow. Up there to 227. So like I said, I was looking for that move on the SPY at the 323 area. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Look at this squeeze. I walked away for like 5 minutes to go do something on the computer over there. And look at this. Up there to the 227s now. I cannot believe I can't believe I got out early there. I just can't believe it. Oh, it hurts. It's painful. It hurts. I'm definitely not going to chase it now. That's for sure. Definitely not going to chase this. So I'm going to be just kind of sitting back here and waiting for some type of decent pullback. We look for a pullback to like that 220 area would be maybe a buy at that point. So, wow. I can't believe that. I literally cannot believe I sold right before that massive move. This is the setup. I made a video the other day about talking about how this was like the guaranteed magical setup here. Like when this happens, this is something that you got to just load up on. You got to get ready for the party, because you can see, look at this. It was below the VWAP there on the SPY. We were above it at open. We pulled back. I don't know. Why do I draw so many lines? All right, so the high was there. We pulled back. We bounced kind of off this pre-market at 328, 321 area and got back above the VWAP. We touched the VWAP. That was my entry. And look at that move now up there to 323. Patrick. Oh, it's painful. It's super painful at this point. Because like I said, this is a move that this should have been like, let me load the boat. I'm going to load the boat here and I'm going to ride this wave, because that's what happens. So no one to blame but myself. There's nobody to blame but myself here. That's really just nobody to blame but myself here. Nobody to blame, Patrick. Oh, man. Look at that thing. It's just been green, 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 green. These are 5-minute candles, and it's just been green, green, green for forever. So now I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm going to wait, see if we get a pullback. Maybe get a pullback down to the 322 area to retest that kind of previous resistance here, 322. All right, so I'm going to jump in here one more time at the 225.75 and see if we can't get a push above this 230 area. So looking for a move up above the 230s. I think it's looking like it wants to go. It wants to make a move here. I'm going to put my stop basically right below these candles there. So risking 3 handles here for looking for 6 to 8 handle move higher if this pushes up to the 230s or above. So looking like 230s, 233s would be my target on this move. If we do get a break above this high there at the 229s, we should get a nice little 3 to 4 handle move above that high, kind of a squeezing some bears out there. So I'm going to put my stop basically right at the bottom of this support area, kind of right where the bottom of that flag is there on the 15-minute chart. So everything's just kind of lining up for a squeeze higher here, and we'll see if we get it and give it a little bit of time and patience, see if we can't get another nice 5 to 6 handle move here or more on this. So that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. All right, boys and girls, we are pushing up there to the 230 area. One more time. Let's go. Let's get that push through. Let's go. Right here. This is the moment, the make or break moment really for this trade. Like, this thing has to get moving now. I'm going to move my stop to basically break even, just literally right there at the 26s, right above my entry. So at this point, it's a free trade. But like I said, this thing, it's primed, it's ready, it's gonna go. We're gonna get this move. Let's push, baby. Let's push. Good, right? Look at this huge seller. Look, can you guys see that? Look at that. There's that push we were looking for. Up to the 231s now. We're going all the way. I'm looking for 233s minimum on this play. So let's see if we can get one more little squeeze out of this above the 230s. Let's do it all the way, baby, all the way. A lot of selling pressure here. A lot of selling pressure here at the 230s right now, trying to hold this down. But we'll give it a minute. I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna move my stop up here, so that way it's like we're definitely getting out for a little bit of profit here either way. But I'm gonna let this one push up there, at least get above that 231. I think we can definitely push 231. We can definitely push 231 here. Definitely push 231. Right? I mean, maybe. Oh, 230, trying to hold it down. It just doesn't want to get through there. Put an order there at 230, see if I get filled. I don't know. Am I going to get filled? I got filled there at 230. I'm going to take it. That's still 5 handles. Oh, there's a lot of selling pressure popping up there. As soon as this thing popped up there, it just did not want to push through. So let's just recap here. We've got this buy down there at the 210 area. We sold here at the 218s. We got 8 handles on that move. What is that? That's not even an 8. What is going on here? That is not an 8, Patrick. We got 8 handles on that move. We got in here at the 25s. We got out at the 30s for another 5 handle move. So we've basically hit our target for the day here, getting getting 13 handles. My target really for the day right now is to hit 10 handles. If I can get 10 handles a day, that's solid income, solid trading. I don't need massive moves, but if I can capture 10 handles, obviously when the market's really strong and there's a good trend going on there and I can capture more than that, then I'll do that. But in general, like today, it's just like the market just does not want to get through here right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lock it down. Maybe I'll trade later on from like the 3 to 4 p.m. session if it gets there, like if we really see some action later on. But like right now, just not getting that squeeze that I was hoping for. I was hoping for just a big squeeze. We got a lot of resistance in this area. A lot of resistance. A lot of people looking at this key area here. And if you look, I pulled this up the other day talking about this as well. So as you can see, that previous resistance here right across there, a lot of selling pressure there. So a lot of people kind of looking at this channel, they call it like an island. Is that what you call it? Call it an island. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles now, daily candles still stuck inside this range, which was very similar to that previous island that we had here from the 190s up there to the 230 area. So we're kind of running into that resistance, that previous resistance. A lot of people putting on shorts. They think we're going to get a sell-off from here, similar to like we got here. So that's kind of what is plaguing us right now. So at this point, I'm just going to wait, let the market kind of just make a move. Like I said earlier, we're waiting for the market to make a move. We got a couple good trades today. We're locking it down. Got a couple option trades going on right now that I'll talk about later on the week. But in general, not bad. We're still locking down 13 handles today. With the micro E-minis, that's $5 per handle. With the normal E-minis, the mini E-minis, with the normal E-minis, that's $50 per handle. So you can see the possibility here of scaling up and you don't really need to even size up. You just need to step up from the micros to the minis. So that's the progression that I'm working towards. That's why I'm just if I can just get those 10 handles every day, that's $500 in profit trading the normal E-minis. And then obviously there's going to be days where you're going to have bigger swings. But in general, right now, just really focused on just taking solid trades over and over and over, reproducing solid trades over and over, Patrick. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I will talk to you guys later.